never really hated my hair. I just didn't accept all aspects of it. So I loved when I had twist outs or braid outs, but I hated whenever I wanted to have a wash and go, and that would mean my hair would shrink. And I hated seeing how short my hair would get because I knew the length of it. So it took me to realize that I had to love all parts of my hair to truly love my hair. What I would see in social media and just anywhere where I would go, I would always wanted my hair to be a little more looser, more manageable, as they would say. Definitely just the things that I had, like the toys that they would give me, it never represented me. And the ones that were so-called a black doll, it never looked like me. So I didn't have anything that I could relate to. And so that kind of stunts my process of loving who I am altogether. You want to wear your hair out for the first time, you got to understand that not everything's going to be perfect the first time you wear your hair out. You're still going to learn your hair. Like, everybody has a different type of hair. Nobody really has the same type of hair. So you got to understand that you got to love your hair, and once you love your hair, you won't care what anybody else has to say, and that's when you truly love it.
It took me an extremely long time to fall in love with my hair. Reason being because hair in the West Indian community, I don't even want to just say Jamaican, but West Indian community is like, if you have hair and if it's like a certain length, oh my gosh, they love you. You're so beautiful. Like, next to being light skin, like long hair is like fetishized, right? So prior to this, I had a perm and my hair was quite lengthy. So I fell in love with that state of my hair. I loved the length of my hair when it was permed or texturized, relaxed, whatever. But really, I feel like I fell in love with my hair. I'm in love with my hair more now than I was when I had a full head of hair. So to my sisters that's transitioning, want a big chop. Want a big chop part 2, part 3, part 4. Who have a perm, who are thinking about going natural, just anybody in general. Just know, literally, it's on your own terms. Do not let nobody tell you that your hair's not good enough. Do not feel like you have to change your hair texture. For Z to A to B, C, D, F, G, it's beautiful. Everything is just beautiful. Because when you really think about it, whatever comes from you is beautiful. Like, are you a beautiful human being inside? Yes. Is your aura and your vibes great? Yes. Then why can't you let your hair be great too? Why the rest of you can't? Why all can't just be great? Like, why can't you just your whole being be in sync? So if you're newly going natural, just know that it's about you and nobody else. So like, if you feel like, oh my gosh, the tutorials aren't working, then that's not the tutorial for you. Watch somebody else or make your own tutorials. Do it yourself. Okay, one thing that I realized that's very toxic in the natural community is comparison. Do not compare. It is not good for you. Don't do it. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna feel like you're not good enough. You're gonna feel like your hair is not good enough, and you're gonna want to change it. And that's what you don't need to do. You need to be yourself and just think.
I don't know if I've ever felt like uncomfortable or like it was really hard for my family to adapt to it because I grew up in a very Caribbean household, so like straight hair and European styled texture is like idealized. So it was just like when I first big chopped my hair, like my mom said I looked like a bald-headed little boy. So it's just like that was my life for a good amount of time until recently when it started growing, and she was like, oh my God, your hair looks so nice now. And I'm like, thanks.